Hey there. It's Wednesday, August 19th, 2020. I'm Michael Garza for Keller Williams Realty, and it's Tips and Tricks Wednesday, so let's get right into it. So very often, when you go to find a house that you like, especially when inventory is tight, such as it is these days, you're going to find that the reasons that you like your house are the same reasons everybody else likes it. So inevitably what happens is you'll find yourself up against other bidders. And when that happens, and once again, when inventory is tight is when it's most noticeable, you need to figure out strategies to get your offer noticed as opposed to somebody else's offer, particularly a cash offer, because sellers do love cash. Cash doesn't have any hiccups during closing. Cash doesn't require a FICO score. It doesn't require tax documents or anything else that might delay the closing. So there's a couple of things you can do when you run into this situation. One, you can get an underwritten loan. And we're going to go more deeply into this when I have a guest speaker on here in the next couple of visits that we have together. An underwritten loan differentiates itself from a pre-approval in that a pre-approval is a loan officer at a bank or whatever your financial institution is that will take a look at your credit score, take a look at your work history and say, yeah, we can give this guy a loan. But it's not the same as an underwritten loan. An underwritten loan is the other end of that tunnel, so to speak. When you desire to get an underwritten loan, you're going to find that you're going to go through the whole process of getting the loan ahead of time, such that all that's required of you is to find an address, plug in the address, get the appraisal. If the appraisal comes in right, you're pretty much done. So you can close in as little as 7 days with an underwritten loan. When you're talking about competing against cash offers really can't close any faster than that. So it really puts you on par with a cash offer. Another thing is what's called a love letter. And I know a lot of you think of a love letter as something you wrote to your boyfriend or girlfriend, when you were dating. But this is to the seller. Once again, if a seller's put yourself in their position, if they've got 4, 5, 6 offers that they're looking at, such as is occurring right now, they need to be able to find an offer that stands out, especially if they're all within a few $1,000s of each other. How do you decide? Well, very often I've had success by writing a love letter, telling the seller how much that the buyers love the house, how they're going to keep it the same way that it is now, how they love the flowers in the garden. And you may laugh, but this does make a difference. We had a house in Montclair that we were bidding on. The people had owned it for 47 years. They'd been married in the garden. The wife had raised roses her entire life. The wife had passed away. The husband was going away to a care facility, so they had to sell the place. And what differentiated our offer from everybody else's was that my buyer promised to keep the rose garden exactly as it was. The other highest offer was a developer who wanted to basically bulldoze the place and build a new McMansion on the property because it was a large lot of land. So you can see as the seller, you would definitely gravitate towards the one that was going to keep it in the condition that it was in because there's an emotional attachment to everybody's house. So, okay, that's about all the time we have today. I'm going to scoot along. I've got to get back on that other project so that I can have it for you soon. Once again, Michael Garza, Keller Williams Danville. You can reach me at 510-755-2828, or you can email me at 4newwalls@gmail.com, all one word, FOURNEWWALLS@gmail.com. Thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate your attention, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye now.